Hi everyone, welcome to Technology World Hub. My name is Anil. So in this session, we are going to discuss how to capture screenshot for failed scenarios. In the last session, when I discussed about framework, that time actually it was capturing screenshot for all the scenarios. In this session, I have rectified that, and as mentioned, I have rectified that, and I am going to discuss and show you how to take screenshot for failed scenarios. Okay, so let's start that. Okay, if you remember, we discussed the framework structure in the last series. So basically here we are going to capture the screenshot of failed scenarios. So that was configured in hooks.java. Okay, so I have one utility class. Let's say the utility class is ScreenshotUtil. So how exactly it is designed? If you will see here, publish class ScreenshotUtil, private static final logger log is equal to logger helper dot get logger ScreenshotUtil dot class. Then public static void text screenshot WebDriver driver string scenario name text screenshot of ts is equal to text screenshot of driver file src file is equal to ts.get screenshot as output type dot file. String timestamp is equal to new simple date format, that is YYYY underscore HH dot format new date. String screenshot name is equal to screenshots slash plus scenario name dot replace all. Inside bracket double inverted comma double inverted underscore plus timestamp dot png. Try file utils dot copy file src file new file screenshot name system dot out dot println screenshot saved to plus screenshot name log dot info screenshot saved to plus screenshot name catch IO exception e log dot error failed to save screenshot plus e dot get message comma e. Okay, then in the hooks we will define in such a way that only it will take the screenshot when there is a failure. Just observe that. Yeah, the detail hook will be the main part will be mentioned at the rate after step and at the rate after. Okay, because it is going to take the scenario which got failed. Okay, if you will see at the rate before will be, it will be like kind of log dot scenario like public void setup scenario then log dot info starting scenario dot get name string browser is equal to test runner dot get browser base class dot set driver of browser log dot info browser launch plus browser extend test is equal to extend dot create test, that is scenario dot get name scenario test dot set, that is test. Then in the after step we'll define at the rate after step public void after step scenario. If scenario dot is failed, then scenario test dot get dot log status dot fail step failed. So here we will just mention step failed. Okay. Then after at the rate after at the rate after step will executed first, then after that at the rate after will execute. At the rate after will be always at the end. So here it will be public void after scenario. If scenario dot is failed, log dot one scenario failed scenario dot get name. Scenario test dot get dot log status dot fail scenario failed. Okay. Then save screenshot using ScreenshotUtil. Here exactly once the scenario is failed, that time we will save the screenshot using ScreenshotUtil. So how we'll call that ScreenshotUtil dot take screenshot, that class, and here we'll pass base class dot get driver and scenario dot get name. Okay. Then we'll mention try final byte screenshot bytes is equal to text screenshot of base class dot get driver dot get screenshot edge output type dot bytes scenario dot attach screenshot bytes comma image slash png comma failed scenario screenshot. Then attach screenshot to extend report also. String screenshot path is equal to screenshots slash plus scenario dot get name dot replace all underscore plus dot png file screenshot file is equal to new file screenshot path. Okay, will save in the path. If screenshot file dot exists, scenario test dot get dot add screen capture from path, that is screenshot path. Catch exception e log dot error attaching screenshot to report plus e dot get message. Else log.info scenario pass scenario dot get name scenario test dot get dot log status dot pass scenario passed. Okay, so in this case if scenario passed, no need to take the screenshot. Okay, then log.info closing browser and quitting WebDriver, that is base class dot quit driver, will quit the driver extend dot plus, so we'll display the result in extend report and scenario test dot remove, so scenario will be removed. Okay, that's how we'll capture the screenshot of failed scenario. Let's execute this, then we will observe that. Let's execute from testng.xml, and here we will use only, let's say, one driver we are going to use. Okay, so let's use any one driver. For example, let's say I'm going to use let's say Chrome driver. Okay, let's run this and we'll observe the results. Just observe, it is executing, and what will observe in the sense, only it will take the scenario, it will take the screenshot of scenarios which will fail. Let's see. Okay, so I believe one test got failed. So let's see the report, extend report, and we'll understand. So this is the extend report. Yeah, if you see here, one test got failed. So total tests run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 tests got executed, from which one test got failed. Okay, and also we can see the diagram wise. So 6 tests passed, one test failed. Okay, okay. So expectation is it will take the screenshot of one failed scenario. If you will see here in the project structure, see, absolutely working fine. It took the screenshot of one failed scenario. See, it took the screenshot. Okay, now let's run with two browsers. That means total 14 scenario will be executed, and we'll see the result. Let's run this. Now it will execute with Chrome and Firefox. So 14 scenario will be executed. Let's observe the result. Let's observe. So basically it is going to execute 14 scenarios, 7 scenarios each in 7 scenarios in each browser. So from which expectation will be maybe 2 scenario will fail and 12 scenario will pass, and we will expect 2 screenshot in the screenshot folder, 2 more screenshots after the execution. Let's see. Just observe. Yeah, it's executing. Just observe and we'll see the result. Okay guys, so one more scenario what failed. So it is going to capture both the failed scenario, the expectation. Let's observe. Okay, yeah, execution completed. See, running tests on browser Chrome, running tests on browser Firefox. So on both the browser, all the tests got executed. So 12 test cases got passed. Total 14 test cases executed. 12 test cases got passed. 2 got failed. So totally it took 9 minutes 35 seconds. Uh, yeah. So it is because of slowness, but in the real time it will execute faster way. And if you'll see here, two additional two additional screenshots has been added. Okay, and if you'll see, if you'll refresh the extend report, then it will show the count. See here, the count will be around 14, and from which 12 passed and 2 failed. Okay guys, so that's how you can capture the failed scenario screenshots. Okay, that's how it is. Okay, so that's it for in this session. Basically the main code is here in the hook.java. The main code block is at the after. So at the rate after, you need to mention this block only, mainly if block. Yeah, this block. If you will mention this, it will capture the screenshot of failed scenarios. Okay, that's it guys. That's it for this session. I will come up with some new interesting series. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Please like it, subscribe it, share with your friends and family. Thank you so much guys.